The January transfer window has been over for a while. It's the 22nd of Feb. We only have £20 million left in our budget, and that's because I spent £70 million after I left you boys and girls. Let's go see everyone. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 15th episode of the FM22 Salford in the Prem Save with me, Raxel FM, where today we are versing Brighton and then Watford in two back-to-back Premier League games to hopefully help us rise into European football. Like that's a thing that is actually on our radar at the moment. We are doing very well this season, and hopefully we can keep moving in the right direction. Before we go over the transfers we have done today, please make sure that you do smash the like button as well as subscribing to the Raxel FM YouTube channel. Can we please smash 8 likes on today's video to celebrate being out of the transfer window and making some incredible signings? And I'm not going to go, no, I will go over the results first. We're going over the results first. It's been pretty good since we last saw each other. A 4-1 draw against Chelsea, a 3-1 win against Aston Villa, a 4-1 win in the FA Cup, and a 1-0 win against Leicester. Very happy with all of those results. And now we have to verse Brighton and Watford, and then Bristol City in the FA Cup 5th round. I was going to show you that game, but then I kind of wanted to cover the transfers before it gets too late. And also, it's Bristol. I don't really want to cover it if I lose, and if I win, it's not that interesting. So hopefully I can cover the next round. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the transfers. Let's take a look. And of course, I'm starting with the sales. The first player that we ended up getting rid of was, I believe, Angel Gomez. I don't think I've mentioned this one on camera. Leaving the football club for £10 million. Very happy with that fee considering we brought him in at £7.5 million. And he played terribly for us. He's already scored 2 goals and got an assist for his new team. See, it does make me gutted because he's got really good stats. He just did not perform the way that he should have at our club, and I am disappointed about it. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. From time to time, you have a dud like that. Makengo has gone out on loan, and you will understand why in just a minute. But he just isn't going to get that much game time anymore, so I want him to be developing. He's a squad rotation player for Nice, so I'm happy that he's going to be able to get that game time. Excuse that wee hiccup type thing that just happened. Samuels also left the club, and this time it was for a confirmed deal, even though he's been on quite a few transfer loan deals since he joined this club. He's never really turned into the player that I thought he would be. So £850,000 is a pretty decent fee to get for him, so I'm happy with that. And lastly, we've got Leno Set going out on loan to Brentford City, where I'm hoping he will get a lot of Premier League minutes. Hasn't had his debut for them yet, which concerns me because he's meant to be an important first-team player, so hopefully he can get some minutes. Again, a player that wasn't going to get much game time because of our new signing in the form of Rodrigo. I am stoked with this one because he came into the football club for just £4.1 million. Currently, it's only 3.5. Absolute bargain. We all know what he can turn into in Football Manager. We all know his potential. We all know his current ability. I'm very happy to bring him into the football club. Looking to play him as that inside forward on the left-hand side or a winger on the right-hand side. Unfortunately, he is injured at this current point in time, but just coming back, so I'm hoping he'll be able to play in today's episode. Not doing insanely well on his debut, but there's plenty left in the locker, and for that transfer fee, you can never really go wrong. Our next signing was a centre-back or a left-back, and I think this is probably the highest profile signing that we have made this transfer window. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'd ever heard of this man before we brought him in, but he comes in from PSG for £22 million and could eventually rise to £48 million. And I think that's a very good bit of business. However, I don't really want it to rise to 48. So I'm thinking we might use him for a year and a half and then sell him. But I'm not certain. I quite like him right now. He's playing well, and he's a decent left-footed centre-back to compete for those first-team spots. Being 3.5-star current ability right now, good Premier League division player, can improve up to 4 stars. I think it's a very good signing once again. And of course, I had a lot of money, so I was like, why not? Billy Mitchell, next signing. Bit disappointed in myself for this one. I did think he was going to be better. My scout report said he was going to be either 3-star current ability or 3.5 with a potential of at least 3.5 to 4. And he's just not ended up being quite that. So I'm hoping we can sell him for a profit in the future. I'm not holding my breath though. Not the best signing we've ever made, but not the worst either. So we're welcoming him to the club either way. And the final signing, Ryan Sessegnon, the new left back at our football club. I will admit, I'm still super on the fence about this one because stats wise, he just doesn't look like a good player at all. His technicals are horrific, like really, really bad. Technical is 14, and that's the only one that is decent. 12 finishing is not good for a left back. Like, I don't care about it. Everything else is super average. Tackling's 9. His physicals are decent. His mentals as well are very average. But he's playing well, and he's 4-star current ability, considered to be a good Premier League player. I don't understand how, but if he keeps performing decently, getting 7.8s, I will keep starting him. And currently he's playing well, so I'm more than happy to keep him as our left back. 26 years of age, comes in for just £7.5 million. Could eventually rise to 16. Even that, I think, is a really good transfer fee. I was trying to bring him back in all the way back when Aston... No, I think it was when this side brought him. Unfortunately, didn't win that one. But now we have signed him for cheaper. But of course, it's probably going to increase in due time. But I think that those deals are pretty good. And now our team is looking very, very strong indeed. Unfortunately, as we do have an injury right now, I am a bit kind of regretting loaning out both of my winger options, as well as having, just all the other players out on loan that I do have. So it has left a bit of an issue. How is Marcio Silva doing? He's doing pretty well. Getting some development. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah, so not my smartest decision ever, but Rodrigo has now officially come back from injury. Can actually play. Oh, actually, I'll check the squad report thing. Yeah, he can play. And Nacho just came back from injury too, although he's going to have to really fight for his spot. I think I might just take the profit on him because we bought him in for 7.5, and now we can probably sell him for about 20. So I think it's going to be a profitable transaction. Rodrigo can go on the bench. Mitchell can come all the way out of the team, unfortunately. Wilmot Cabraja also deserves to be on the bench, but I can't help but feel bad for Cabraja in this situation, as we brought in that new centre-back. But Cabraja hasn't really, his star rating has been so consistent. And I know that just means that he's continuously keeping up with the curve of the team. But it says a decent squad, good player for Sky Bet Championship teams. But it makes me think he's not quite good enough. So Fontaine and Fagan Walcott are my starting centre-backs for now. I can't not start Fagan. I just love him too much. So this is the team that we're going with for today's game. Nygren, Moller, Elliott, Olivieri, Fagiolo, Calderon, Bogle, Fagan Walcott, Fontaine, Sessegnon and Kovar. Let's jump into it. Let's hope we can come away with yet another win. It is against Brighton, 20th place side, bottom of the table. And surely these boys coming into the squad, the brand new signings, can do a decent job. To be honest, I'm more worried about Harvey Elliott still. And I do keep saying I'm going to change his role, but I don't. And then I expect different results. So it's kind of stupid. It's not actually it's really stupid. But clearly I'm trying it again today. Hey, if he gets an assist, I'm a genius. If he doesn't, which is very likely, I'm really, really thick, aren't I? 20 minutes gone, and it doesn't look like anyone's looking for assists at this point in time in the game, with only one shot coming our way. Brighton not doing a whole lot either. Got Thomas Partey in there, not a player I'd expect them to have. And I think I'm already going to go to a positive mentality, because we're clearly better than this team based off our form, the placement, even the squad, I would say, looks better on our end. But we're not showing it through opportunities in this one. And this has got to be one of the blandest affairs I've ever seen. I'm already thinking Nygren might have to come off and Rodrigo might have to create a spark for us off the bench. But we are seeing our first opportunity now, so maybe we will see that. Well, of course we're going to see that first chance, but are we going to see that first goal here? Martin Calderon into Fontaine. I bet he loves having another Spanish player in this squad at the moment. Do we have any other Spanish players? Don't know why my voice went so high for that. I think that's all we have. So yeah, he's probably happy to have a friend. Fagiolo in. Can't quite finish his dinner. That is a bit gutting, because he was square right in front of goal. And it was an opportunity to go 1-0 up. And I am actually going to bring Rodrigo on straight away. I'm not messing around here. He's going to play as the inside forward, hopefully score a goal and get himself off and running for the Salford City sides. 55 minutes gone, 6 shots to us. Not looking like we're really unlocking the defence incredibly well, but now with 2 opportunities in the second half, it does look like maybe we are finding a way to create some opportunities. As Moller has it, tries to play forward, does find Rodrigo eventually. Mate, that's straight at the goalkeeper. That's like at his chest level type stuff. I don't even think he saved that with his hands. That was a whole, it's just hit my body type thing. But you threw on goal again, and yeah, you've done the same thing. 14 finishing, not really proving it right there, mate. Okay, it's not promising start to your Salford life, but at least you're getting in the positions. That's important, and eventually you will finish one. If it could be today, that would be really good, as it is a draw currently against the side that is bottom of the table. So a win is expected from everyone involved in this situation. Yeah, Brighton don't think they're going to win this. I don't think they're going to win this. But I think our players on the field don't quite understand that they're meant to be winning this. Is this a real highlight? If it is, I'm more than happy to celebrate a goal. Bogle can't collect it, plays it back to their defence, and now I'm sure they're going to lose the ball. They're going to clear it long or something like that. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to win it back. Bogle, this isn't a real highlight. I don't know why I'm getting hyped, but I'm sure it will create a shot. Like, it won't be a goal shot, but it'll be a shot. See, look, Moller, Elliott, yeah, see, terrible shot. Yeah. That's why Elliott sucks. I mean, he was the best signing I'd made, but he's just not doing anything. But to be fair, the rest of the team aren't doing anything in today's match either. So Moller is going to have to come off as our final substitute. We're going to play him as an advance. No, actually, no. Nah, Moller's been fine. He is doing the best he can in a bad situation. So we're going to bring Silva on, move him into Cam, go a bit more attacking, and play him as an attacking man and try and see if that creates an opportunity for us to get the winner here. Come on, additional time, 6 minutes. They've got an injury. I hope they've made all these transfers, and I hope that we can actually get a win here. Encourage, very attacking. 2 minutes of additional time left. How have we not won that game? That is just really, really bad. That was. I feel bad for the fans in the stands. I feel bad for... No, I don't feel bad. I'm fuming at Rodrigo. He had 2 chances, 1-on-1, and he put them straight at the goalkeeper both times. What was his rating for that game? Should not have been good. 6.8. 6.8! I guess I've just been nice because he's gone to the right position. We've now drawn a game at home. 0-0. I don't want to go through another one of those phases. We've been good at scoring goals recently. Yes, a lot of them have just been 1 goals, but they've been wins, and that's what I want to be seeing. Let's bounce back against Watford. New signings. Not impressing that much in that one. Okay, with the intention of trying to make sure we actually score in this game, experiment time. We're changing it up. We're bringing it back, and my fan is on, so I'm turning that off. Give me a minute. There we go. Sorted. Okay. Who's playing at Cam? Nygren. You're doing it, mate. Bagiolo. Olivieri's coming off. There we go. This is the team. This is the squad. Not that. There you go. And I want to put you as that because you kind of suck. I'm playing there. That's the plan. Actually, no. That's the plan. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give this a whirl. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, well, to be fair, like I feel like this is just the most intelligent thing to do. You know, I've been talking about doing this for ages, and I just haven't. And I continuously complain about the fact that our team cannot score to save their life. So I think this is certainly going to help that situation. Let's hope it does exactly that. A lot of chances, hopefully, are coming our way in this game. Pressure is being put on. Obviously, we're not going to do this against Manchester United, but let's see if it works against Watford. Rodrigo, Sessegnon, Elliott is through early doors. Oh, and if he scored, that would have been the best way to show that this tactic is clearly an improvement. Because Elliott has not scored all year. And it would have come in the first highlight. But I think statistically speaking, it's already looking a lot better. As Sessegnon throws it in, Rodrigo doesn't win the header, and Watford are now on the attack. Okay, see, defensive-wise, this could leave a little to be desired. So we'll have to see what happens overall. But Elliott's in here, could potentially put a decent ball in, finds Moller into Fagiolo, and we're 1-0 up. And I think this is it. We have a good team. We clearly have a very good team. But we can't score goals. The most intelligent thing to do is just to put men forward, to get them to attack. It worked in the championship for years. I don't think we ever had a year where we really struggled. No, actually, we definitely had a year where we struggled with our striker. That was the year before we got promoted. Actually, I think even the year after that, John Jules was incredibly inconsistent. But we've definitely had years where we struggled with our striker. But now that we've gone to a decent level, we've got a good striker in the form of Moller. I don't think we should be struggling to score goals at this point in time. I think it's just the formation, the tactic, the mentality. So I'm hoping this will be a decent long-term fix for it. As Moller scores the second goal, potentially offside. Not even a shout, actually. I thought there was definitely going to be a disallowed goal there because he looked like he went a wee bit early. I'm just chuffed that Elliott's got an assist there. I think he's timed that perfectly, but I think you can see how I was concerned about that one being offside. Now we could be scoring again. We almost have. That one's just going wide of the target. Yeah, I like this tactic. I think this is what we're going to do against teams that are worse than us when we're at home from now on. Potentially even teams that are slightly better than us when we're at home. Okay, that's a reminder that I'm not a god. And that's actually very possible thing to happen. I got quite ahead of myself there, didn't I, boys and girls? But to be fair, it came off a goal kick that we should have won the header of, and then they just got I want to say they got lucky, but they did well to create an attacking opportunity, and then just finished it. I can't say much more than that. Oh, for goodness sake, I was meant to say this at the start of the game. Start of the episode, sorry. We scored again. Get in, Harvey Elliott with another episode. I was meant to say this. Another goal. I was meant to say this at the start of the episode so that everyone could hear it, but I guess now just the real ones. I'll probably put a link in the comments so that you guys can know. But yeah, I have just started a full-time job for the first time in my life now. I've finished studying finally, and I'm now working as a teacher at a high school, and that just means for me that I can't commit to doing as many videos as I have done previously. So I don't know if I can hand on heart say it's going to be anything close to daily anymore. I'm hoping to get at least 4 videos out a week. I hope you guys can understand that I love this, don't get me wrong. I'm very passionate about making videos for you guys. But to be honest, I did just start it because I wanted to I just played so much Football Manager. I was like, I may as well make YouTube videos alongside of it. So, and it now being at 1,000 subscribers, it's mental to me. And the fact that I've earned something like $75 from doing this is also awesome. But like that's not even enough to pay. I don't want that to sound ungrateful at all. Like I've just I've gotten a free Football Manager this year basically by making videos about it. But that's not enough to pay my rent for even half of a week. So it's just I can't justify committing the same amount of time to this as I have been previously. And that does make me quite sad. But I do love teaching, like genuinely really enjoy it. I think it's the career that I would want to be in ahead of any other. I mean, if I could completely full-time do YouTube, I would. But that's years away, absolutely years away. And that would have to be a lot of hard work. Obviously not showing my face is holding us back a wee bit as a channel. But I'm just completely ignoring what's going on in this game. But that's because of being a teacher. I just think that if my students come across it or if parents come across it, I don't want them to think that I'm not, professional or anything like that. I know that Clates and other people do it. But yeah, just for me, I'm more comfortable with not having a camera for now. I mean, I can't say that's never going to change. I also definitely can't say that will never not change. So But yeah, for now, I definitely don't have any plans to chuck a camera on anytime soon. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd let you guys know. So the real ones will have heard that. The real committed ones to this series, to this channel, will have heard that. But everyone else, yeah, that everyone else isn't listening. But yeah, that's why I'll probably be uploading less recently. Still be trying to do as much as I can. But it's also about, you know, the whole life balance, making sure I'm still seeing my friends. Please square it. Don't square it. Oh, I kind of would have liked it if you squared it, actually, because then Rodrigo could have got his first goal. Elliot has been brilliant today. So was Muller, actually. This has worked very well. I mean, it's exposed us defensively. Yeah, no, I love this stuff. I love doing YouTube videos, and of course I'm going to try as much as I can, but yeah, I've got other stuff going on in my life now. I'm more committed. To be honest, during university, I kind of just did the bare minimum to get by. Well, that's not true. Not the bare minimum, but like I knew how to work efficiently at university so that I had as much free time as I possibly could. So I was able to do this all the time, but now just can't. But hopefully I can still bust out videos all the time for you guys. Hopefully I can still keep getting the views, keep growing the channel, and yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that does watch, like, subscribe, do everything, because it's just like, as I said, like I'm so far away from ever making this into a living, but this video has gone so off track, hasn't it? But like, just it's such a goal in my life for years now to get a YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. I think there's a lot of moments in my life where I didn't think it would happen, and it's just sort of been a focus for so long and kind of been really important to me. And I think having that goal in life is always helpful, no matter what situation you're in. So yeah, no, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll do my best to upload as much as I can. I'm sure you guys understand. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know. But what a game that was! 5-2. That tactic clearly isn't bad. You know, Muller with the assist, and 3 goals. Sorry, very good performance overall. I'm certainly going to continue doing that. Muller now scoring 9 goals in 18 appearances, looking half decent at this point in time, and me now getting all that out in the open. So yeah, there's a bit more about me. I didn't think I was gonna. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't tell you guys that. I guess I'm quite protective about my identity, because I just like don't want my students to work out. But yeah, I'm a teacher. I teach in a year 8 classroom, so I'm primary school trained, but I teach at a high school because I've got year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in New Zealand. Probably cuts it down in the amount of schools that you can work out I work at. But yeah, that's my situation. Not really a situation, but that's what's going on for me. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Gosh, I can ramble on, can't I? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. I'll see you all later.